So not that I'm promising to have a gimmick every single week, but I thought maybe this week I'd record a little bit of video at the end of every day so you can get a sense of a typical week in my new life. Also, that way I can prove that I don't wear the same black shirt every single day. So today's Monday. I started out by calling that teacher that I was going to help with tutoring to tell her that I really didn't think I could handle it. Then I headed to my first class, Classical Theories of Religion, where we were talking about Karl Marx. Afterwards I went to the library because I had to print out a bunch of articles. Printing pages at the library is actually incredibly complicated. Then I went home and had a sandwich, peanut butter and jelly. And then I had a meeting with a career advisor for our program. After that I had tutoring, which was awesome as always. As usual, I got so enthralled in the tutoring that it was 5 minutes before my class was supposed to start that I realized I should probably go. So I went to my next class, Perspectives of Social Science Analysis, where we were talking about Adam Smith. After class I walked home with some of the people who live in my apartment, and then I spent a couple hours cooking lentil soup. It was a lot tastier than the last time I cooked it for you guys, as in it actually had taste. So that was my Monday. See you tomorrow! Happy Tuesday! I started today by returning the books I borrowed from the teacher who I was going to help tutor, and then I spent most of the rest of the day writing a paper. It was for my ethnographic methods class. It's about the observations I've made in the fieldwork site I've chosen, and the research questions I'm interested in pursuing further. Also, I made a sandwich. Then I had class from 5 to 8, ethnographic methods, and then I heated up some of my lentil soup, and then I watched the debates with the people from my apartment. The big news is I'm feeling a lot more calm now that I let go of that second tutoring job and gotten far enough ahead on my reading so I don't feel like it's incredibly overwhelming. And now it's Wednesday! Just like Monday, I have Classical Theories of Religion from 10 to 11:30 and Perspectives of Social Science Analysis from 4:30 to 6. In between those two classes, I went to this really awesome Harry Potter-esque library and read some good old Adam Smith. And then I did tutoring, which I am still really loving. After Perspectives class, a bunch of people went to the pub together, and then I went to a Bible study where we were talking about scripture. Then I came home and desperately attempted to tackle my massive amounts of unanswered email. And now I'm really exhausted and ready for bed. Hey look, it's Thursday! So I started off today doing some reading for ethnographic methods, and then I went to this social sciences social where there was free food and drink. And I got to mingle around with a bunch of cool social sciencey people. And then I came home and typed field notes for like 4.5 hours. And then I recorded a video. Peekaboo, it's Friday! So I started out the morning by taking these readings and trying to cram them all into my brain. And then I went to class and had to spew them all out my mouth. After class, since it was a really nice day, I sat out on the grass with some of the people from the class and we talked about the readings. And then I went to this grad school social where there was even more free food and drink. Next I went to a Bible study where we were talking about the Trinity. And then I watched this Quentin Tarantino movie called Death Proof, which is a little creepy, with some of the people from my apartment. And then after the movie we hung out for a while. And that was pretty much the day. It was a really good day, and I'm excited about the weekend. My weekend commenced with an answer to that age-old scientific question, what happens when you freeze an egg? Apparently my refrigerator is a little on the chilly side. After that I went to a staff meeting for my tutoring program, and then I took advantage of an absolutely gorgeous day by going down to the waterfront to read some Nietzsche, which turned out to be quite a bit more fun than I expected it to be. I mean, listen to this quote. Listen, you high priest of art and pessimism, to one of your own statements, that eloquent passage full of dragon killers, bravado, and rat catchers' tricks, so appealing to innocent ears. When the sun started to set, I walked home, enjoying the beginnings of fall color, and arrived to discover I had received 2 very exciting pieces of mail, my absentee ballot and my catchu! In celebration, I ate a pomegranate. And now it's Sunday. Today I did some grocery shopping. And since I started off the morning going to 2 different churches, I guess you could say I also went church shopping. Then I read some more Nietzsche, marveled in awe at the Wizard of Oz, and celebrated Canadian Thanksgiving. And now I'm gonna go post this.